what is going on? This is Andrew, known as Zero Drew, Pip Catcher Administration. Welcome back to another video. If you're new to the channel, make sure you like this video, subscribe. It'll keep us motivated to put this content out every single fucking day, baby. So this is a weekly analysis. I wasn't gonna do it this week, but I see a really good week ahead, so I want to post this out there for you guys. So let's get into it. So if you look at gold, we're gonna start with gold. A couple weeks prior, we had this bull trap above this 1804 key level, right? So if you zoom in, you see something like a U forming right here. Usually when I see a U like that, it indicates downside. So that is gold weekly. So gold is reading a bull trap right there. So there is seller momentum on gold. We have this U resistance. So now on the daily chart, if you look on the daily chart right here, I still see a little bit more buyer's momentum because of this ABCD like structure. All buyer liquidity is above that 1808 key level, so there is a possibility that we do move up to that level on the daily chart. So we want to see how price reacts to this trend line retest, right? So on the daily chart, we're looking at this key support of 1790 right there. See, so we did push up on Friday, but we rejected pretty hard. So there, it does look like we still have some upside before this thing does drop, but you got to keep in mind that overall we are down. We have this bull trap here, and then we have this U resistance, so it is reading down overall. But due to the daily chart, we still see a little more bullish momentum, so we want to look for a reaction to that 1790 key level, right? Based on 1790, that will give us our decision. So if you look on the hourly chart, that 1790 key level is over here, right? That key support right there. So you want to look for a reaction for from that level, and then possibly we might push up one more time to that 1808 key level, trap bulls above there, and then once that bull trap sets up, we might just slam down. So look for a reaction to that 1789 key level, 1790 to be exact, and then that will really give us our decision. So quick recap on gold. We had this bull trap prior. We have this U resistance, U-like resistance level over here. On the daily chart, we still have that ABCD-like structure. So, you know, there is a possibility that we might move up one more time. So we do want to look for a reaction to that key level at 1790 support, right? So that is gold, right? So gold. Oh, by the way, if you don't want to watch the whole video, I'm going to be posting all these charts to EchoFin and Telegram, so look for those links on my Instagram, and they're there. So that was gold, right? So now we're going to go with EURUSD, right? So if you look at what happened with EURUSD, we found support, we came back into value. I called this on last week's markup. If you guys want to go back and see that explanation, you can go do so. But as you can see, we did find support. We're kind of in a level where, you know, we're not really decisive right here because, you know, we are bearish on the long term. We had bull traps here, bull traps here. We also have that U resistance here. So there is a possibility that we do come down now. So if you look at what happened on Friday, we came back above that 1.16400 key level, right? But that's where all buyers' liquidity is. So tomorrow, you really just want to look for a reaction to that 1.16400 key support, right? But if you look on the hourly chart, we are sort of, you guys know what I'm saying. I really can't say that word right now. Sort of starting to form a crown pattern right here. Shit, okay. I don't really care if you guys judge me. I can't fucking pronounce shit. So if you look on the hourly chart, we got this crown-like pattern right there. All bullish liquidity is above that level. We could see possible bull traps there. But overall, you do want to look for a reaction to that 1.16400 key level, right? So that is EURUSD. We want to recap this real quick. So we did find support. We came back into value. On the daily chart, we do have this U-like resistance. We had a bull trap above that level, and then we retested it on Friday. So we do want to look for a reaction to that level, or, you know, tomorrow. We are reading that crown-like pattern, all bullish liquidity above that trend line. So that is EURUSD. GBPJPY. GBPJPY, looks like we might have something, because last week we didn't want to do anything with this because, you know, of that strong push up on the hourly chart. And as you can see, we did consolidate throughout the week, you know, but now it looks like we may have an opportunity with GBPJPY. So if you look at what happened, we came back into that 156.560 key value, right, on the weekly chart. So that is the weekly resistance level, right? So then if you look at the daily chart, we had a bull, like a bull trap right there, and then we came back into value. So we do want to look for a reaction to these levels. Usually when I see something like this, it drops pretty heavy, but you know, it's a little soon to do that. So you want to look for entries on the hourly chart. So if you look on the hourly chart, we are sort of starting to form that U-like structure, U resistance at that previous high at 156.777, but I do believe that all bullish liquidity is above this trend line. So I do want to look for bull traps set up over there, and that will give us our opportunity, you know, to possibly short. So we do need a little bit more price action. So GBPJPY, we got a little price action this week. We came back into that value, as you could see, but we may come up and retest that level one more time. We did have bull traps to this level on the daily chart. Bears do look like they are going to continue, but we do want to wait for price action to set up before we do look for short opportunities, because you know, it might be some time before that happens. But on the hourly chart, we do have that U resistance. We got these trend lines, and then we got support levels over here like these trend lines. So if the price drops in, comes back up, you know, you could look for, you know, buy opportunities up to, you know, this, you know, buyer's liquidity, then look for buy traps for the sell, you know, for the sell setup to set up, so on and so forth. So that is GBPJPY. Quick little recap: we have this rejection, came back into value. You know, we might come back up. We are pretty bearish on the daily chart. We had this bull trap above this level. We came back into value. So we do want to look for a reaction to 156.090 and 156.600. So that's GBPJPY. And last but not least, we have GBPUSD, right? So GBPUSD, if you look at what's happened in the weeks prior, we had bull traps to this level. We're pretty bearish. We have this crown-like structure, right? So if you look at what's happened, you know, we had that bull trap there, you know, and we just pretty much squeezed the shorts out from this level, because all the shorts from over here, their stop losses were there, and that's what happened, and all buyers' liquidity was pretty much grabbed. So we got this doji star, you know, which is an indecisive candle, kind of indicating that, you know, a reversal can take place. It doesn't mean that it's going to yet. But then if you look on the daily chart, right, this is what I usually like to see. We have this bullish candle. We drop back into that U resistance of that 137.500 key level. So that's all bullish liquidity is caught. I think price can start to move down to at least that 1.37100 key level. That 1.37100 key level is that support level right there. So we do want to look for a reaction there. But right now we do want to look for a reaction to this 1.37500 key level, because that's where we might get that short opportunity. But you want to wait for Sunday to open up, you know, price action. All bullish liquidity is up there. Look for U resistance, so on and so forth. So that is it. I'm going to post all these setups to my Telegram and Facebook group. So that's about it. If you guys got any questions, feel free to shoot me a DM on Instagram.com/ZeroDrawDrew or email me at officialpipcatchers@gmail.com. Make sure you like this shit. Subscribe to the channel. Come on, guys. This is all I'm asking for. I'm doing this shit for you. It's been a long weekend, but we're going to get this shit popping. Yo, we're going to get shit popping this week. It's going to be a good fucking week. Make sure you like this shit. Subscribe. Love you all. See you next week. Let's go.